Horizon Zero Dawn is truly enormous, which, if you've got the 40 hours to spare, is kind of an awesome thing. Given it's quite the undertaking though, here's a few things to keep in mind that should help you out as you venture through the post-apocalyptic world. First up, there are a hell of a lot of things you can pick up, and your inventory is limited, but you can craft bigger carrying pouches for your various item types. If you're wondering which of the many pack upgrades you should craft, I would seriously recommend getting your resources pack as large as possible as quickly as possible. So check out what items you need to collect to do so and try to grab them. Give everything an initial bump, but beyond that you'll likely be selling crap equipment mods or swapping out your weapons for better ones, so you don't need the extra slots. On the other hand, almost every resource is a crafting item or a trading item, and you won't want to get rid of any just in case you need that raccoon skin or watcher lens later on. Pickup icons turn red when you can't collect any more of an item, but things like branches are unlimited, so if you find yourself carrying around 500 of them, you might want to drop some and make room for other items. In terms of exploration, hit all the campfires you come across. Apart from being good save points, they also serve as fast travel points for when you inevitably need to backtrack across the continent for something. Fast travel requires using consumable travel packs, but there is an item that lets you fast travel unlimited times. You should pick this up from a merchant as soon as it's available if you aren't a fan of walking. If you can't find it, it's down the bottom of their resources tab. You can and should buy treasure maps pretty early on that will give you the locations of different collectibles, which you can trade in for treasure boxes. Generally, Bannock figures are found high on mountains colored with bright tribal markings to help you see where the climbable areas are. Metal flowers are huge blossoms encircled in a ring of non-metal flowers, and ancient vessels, aka mugs, can be found in piles of ancient debris. Both will come up purple when you get close. I'd recommend getting to the middle of the area where the item is supposed to be and flicking on your focus. Then you'll be looking for fuzzy purple areas. If you're lacking in loot, grab extra loot perks in the scavenger skill tree early on. If you find that taking out machines for shards becomes tedious, know you'll find a lot more simply by completing quests and by raiding supply boxes in bandit camps and towns. Your focus can help you find these easier. Every merchant also has a free sample box, which you should totally get, because it's free. In terms of combat, you'll mainly be scanning robots for weaknesses and adjusting your arsenal accordingly. If you like playing it sneaky, you can perform stealth takedowns from the relative safety of a bush over and over and over again with the lure skill. Result: Death Pit. It takes some time, but it's great fun. The rest of combat is really balancing and comboing your skills with one another, whether that be a dodge, knockdown, and critical hit with your spear, or a time-slowed down concentrated precision shot with your bow from the air. Every time you get a new weapon, you'll also get a tutorial quest, where using it in a certain way will grant you a significant amount of experience. The problem with this is you have to make sure the tutorial mission is activated in order for it to register. Yes, it's very annoying, but now you know. There's obviously way more to learn, but hopefully these tips will alleviate a few annoyances. For all our upcoming Horizon content, be sure to subscribe and check back to GameSpot.